The Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority has initiated investigation into circumstances surrounding United Nigeria flight NOAA 0506, originally bound for Asaba, which faced diversion to Asaba International Airport in Delta State, sparking confusion in the public domain. According to a statement by NCAA Director General Captain Musa Nuhu, released on Monday in Abuja, preliminary steps have been taken pending conclusion of the ongoing investigation. Nuhu emphasized the authorities' commitment to leaving no stone unturned to ensure continued safety of the aviation industry. Meanwhile, Mr. Achilos Chud Uchegbo, head of corporate communications at United Airlines, clarified in a statement that the flight, which departed from Lagos en route to Abuja on Sunday, was temporarily diverted to Asaba International Airport in Delta State due to poor weather conditions at the original destination. As the investigations unfold, the NCAA assures the traveling public of its commitment to aviation safety. And to talk about this, I'm being joined live on the news by General Secretary Aviation Safety Initiative, Olumide Ohunayo. Good morning, Olumide. Glad to have you join me.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, could you just elaborate on the weather conditions that could have led to diversion of the flight?
Well, it could be thunderstorm, it could be wind force, it could be heavy rain, it could also be probably wind tides, something to the Hamatan haze, any of that, all this common weather. What we find ourselves is that what the airline reported to be bad weather, the control tower did not say it was weather, that there was clear weather in Abuja. So that's why there's an investigation now for why the aircraft had to go to Asaba and not Abuja Street, and why did the airline issue a statement claiming it was weather that caused diversion.
But are there any specific protocols or regulations that govern flight diversions in cases like these? And how sure are we that in this case they were thoroughly followed?
Well, the investigation is on, and I'm surprised to see the Honorable Minister already giving directives on reckless aircraft. He has promised not to interfere with regulatory and operational issues. So I expect him to let the NCA lead in addressing the public on their outcome of their investigation before making pronouncements. For diversion, yeah, if there are safety-related issues, airlines are allowed to divert to the and ensure that both equipment and passengers are safe. But in this case, the aircraft, I think the airline went to Asaba, and the passengers did not disembark, and almost immediately they just anchored and went to Abuja to drop their passengers and continue their operation for the day. So I think it's between the passengers now, with the accommodation of an airline enough for them. If they feel it's not enough, then some other form of compensation can be looked at. But for me, what I see here is I see human error there in the documentation. That's what I suspect. While we all wait for the outcome, that's what I suspect. Something like this happened in England when an aircraft that was destined to land in the center of Germany, a BA's franchise aircraft, and landed in Scotland. And this was based on documents that were handed over to the pilot. So that's true. I find ourselves now, and I think what is important is for all parties to say the truth, come out clean, so that we can avoid the future occurrence.
But Mr. Ohunayo, when events like these happen, how best do you think airlines can address or communicate with passengers who are affected by such diversion?
You see, the Civil Aviation Act, with respect to passenger accommodations, only deals with delays before takeoff and not diversion. What it says about if you divert and you would have to stay over there, if you divert and you cannot continue your flight, you need to provide accommodation for the passengers. But in this case, the passengers just come on the aircraft and the flight continues. Though the flight left on time in Lagos, and that takes away flight delay. So what happens is why we were diverted and landed was delayed. So I think it has it has to be a gentleman agreement between the passengers and the airline. With the passengers accept the apology, they say they don't want the apology, they want a little compensation, then that can be worked out between the airline and the passengers. But thankfully, everybody arrived safely in Abuja and the flight continued. But as of today now, the government has come out to pronouncement banning suspending the use of this aircraft on that airline. And I think coming to we are going to the festive season now when almost all the aircraft operators will have to list aircraft to take care of the passengers. So we need to handle this before the good time.
Okay, you made reference to a particular act governing aviation and passengers, but don't you think these acts should be reviewed beyond just rendering apologies for passengers who have wasted time? Don't you think fair compensations need be done just beyond mere apologies?
You see, I try as much as possible to balance between the passengers and cost of operation, because when we begin to push everything to finance and giving us and increasing the cost of operation, we eventually will pay for it with the ticket price. So let's try as much as possible. Everybody's going through. We are all in Nigeria.
Olumide Ohunayo, who is General Secretary, Aviation Safety Initiative.